Hello and welcome to my favorite indie games list for August 2023. First up, Deathbulge Battle of the Bands, which is based on a webcomic of the same name and is a turn-based RPG. Boasting a vibrant art style, its combat system revolves around managing buffs and debuffs, as well as mixing and matching job classes while trying different builds. There are even side quests aplenty, like the one where you get to annoy your downstairs landlord by causing as much noise as possible. Perfect! On Guard, this one describes itself as a spectacle fighter and is a light-hearted action combat game whose main mechanic centers around parrying. Present also are some light platforming elements. And boy, the amount of environment interactivity during fights is quite impressive for such a seemingly small project. Every encounter is filled to the brim with props you can pick up or push your enemies into. Color me impressed. Ganablade. This here is a classic shmup. Not something you see as often anymore, sadly. The game has an interesting upgrade system. It's a shop between levels where you can spend money to improve your main weapon or bomb damage, as well as movement speed, livestock, and so on. It gives it an interesting strategic element for those of us aiming for a one-credit clear, since you cannot buy everything by the end. To be honest, it's a neat little game, and for $5 you can't really go wrong. Blasphemous 2. What could one say about this one? Simply another stellar entry into the Metroidvania genre. Everything across the board has been iterated and improved upon. More movement abilities, weapons, skills, tech trees, equipment, characters, it's all here. I really hope Blasphemous continues to grow and we continue to see many more entries in the franchise, akin to Castlevania. Mr. Run and Jump. Enter stage, a new precision platformer. Now, this game may look simple at first, but trust me, it gets quite difficult pretty fast. Before you know it, you'll be comboing a dash jump into a leap into a wall, jump into a leap into another jump. You get the picture. At some points, this game reminded me of some of the shenanigans you'd see in the B-sides of Celeste. Good stuff. Sea of Stars. Here we have another turn-based RPG that is channeling ideas and inspiration from the legendary Chrono Trigger. And dare I say it, succeeds with flying colors! Gorgeous pixel art and butter-smooth gameplay is what you'll find in Sea of Stars. The combat has also some similarities to the Mario RPG series, what with its timing elements for attacks and defense. Traversal is quite fun too, with your character able to jump, climb and swim their way through the world. Lapin, one more precision platformer in this list, and it's a heartwarming story about a bunch of bunny rabbits on a journey to find a new home. Don't let that premise fool you, however, these rabbits are hardcore platforming experts. The main feature here is your ability to cling to walls indefinitely while you plan out your next jump. Of course, things get more intense as you continue to progress, and the game keeps serving up new gimmicks to keep things fresh until the credits roll. Trine 5, A Clockwork Conspiracy, is the last game I wish to highlight. Now, the developers have been at this series for quite a while, and admittedly not much has changed in terms of mechanics and such. It is still the same physics-based puzzle platformer, still featuring your same good old three characters of wizard, thief and knight. This game can also be played co-op. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Trine 5 being a gorgeous looking game also doesn't hurt. Overall, another solid entry into the series.